Hi, this is Kristen here. Welcome to another process video, and today I'm working on 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life, Series 19, and this is day number 26, and the sketch is by Vicky Tagwanad. It's Memories and Moments Scrapbooking, and hopefully I'm not butchering her name. If I am so sorry. And so I am using Hip Kit Club, and this is one of their summer collections. I can't remember if this was from June, July, or August of this year, but it is a collection from this year. And this is the same kit that I had used with the layout of where I'd basket weaved the paper. So I thought that this paper here really closely mimicked the paper and the sketch. So, because I kind of felt like it looked like it had like some fading there, almost like maybe like a mixed media. But it also kind of like made me think of a sky. So I really like this because it kind of reminded me of a beach scene. And so I'm going to actually scrapbook a few more photographs of my son while we were vacationing in Hilton Head. And he was actually trying to catch fish with a little net there. And so I was trying to figure out what kind of title I wanted down here. I started off with like this Total Bliss, this Summer Stories I thought was really cute. So I was trying to pick out some different pieces here, but I ended up actually pulling out a Color Cast Designs acrylic set piece that I had brought with me. So you'll see that here in a moment. There we go. And I thought it was appropriate because we were trying to catch fish and we pretty much just caught waves. That's pretty much all we got with that net. So he was insistent on trying to catch some of the little fish that would swim up, but and so I was trying to go back and forth between, I think the title was up at the top, but I really like it better down here. And so I'm going to just start going through some of the ephemera and getting that figured out. I really like that wave there because it's pretty much what we were doing was catching waves. So he kind of got a little frustrated that we couldn't catch any fish. And I'm like, well, it's really hard to catch those little tiny fish. Like, so I pull in some chipboard pieces here. Little chipboard sun. And that says Sunny Vibes. There was like a little cluster up here at the top right, too, from what I recall in the sketch. I feel like I stuck pretty closely to the sketch on this one. I can't usually say that, so. You can see my daughter's kind of checking out what I'm doing. And again, I don't know why with this particular layout, I was being really picky with like kind of the embellishments. Sometimes I just kind of fight with that. I think sometimes a little bit, and I'm sure probably other scrapbookers feel the same way. If you've got like a particular like idea in mind and it's just not kind of coming to fruition, sometimes you kind of fight that original thought. Like it's sometimes hard to pivot and just kind of let it go. I'm not sure what I really had envisioned for this, but I just kind of felt like I didn't like I think some of what I was fighting was I didn't like that I had that long label there. I didn't like the same long label up at the top. So, but I just couldn't find like a good piece to tuck in behind that sun. And so I ended up going off screen. some of it was because really the table kept shaking and I cut off quite a bit. So, and I was fighting with this layout so much, I just went off screen and ended up not filming it. So you can see up at the top, I had finally finished that floral or that embellishment cluster. Same with the right. I had added some fish along with some starfish down at the bottom right. Those are puffy stickers. And so I will include the playlist down below as well as the Facebook group. And I appreciate you for coming by to watch the process video.